back to my green space. I almost said greenhouse. Well, I was coming out of my greenhouse. But today, on this edition of an Orchid A Day, these are some things that I need to get repotted. This I've had for a few years. This is a Stanhopea, kind of a different one. Tigrina Rogue, Semi-Alba, times Rogue Giant. And that's the parent's primary hybrid. This has flowered. It's a sequential, but you can see they both need repotted. This especially, even though it is still a seedling, but I need bark. I need some sphagnum actually, so I can't really repot this. Can't really repot this either, because this has a mixed sphagnum in with this. But this one, I can perhaps repot this. This is Jumelia arborescens, which is a Madagascan angricoid. Comes from central Madagascar. It is a intermediate to cooler growing orchid. It is moderate altitudes from epiphytic, grows on moss covered trees, occasionally rocks, occasionally lithophytic. But it does grow in a vanda type habit. This is just a seedling, but they bloom small, and the flowers are typical Jumelia, similar to angraecum, angraecum flowers, where it's kind of in the star shape, but Jumelia's flowers are smaller, and the petals don't completely open out to a star, but it's still the same fashion, and it is fragrant at night, sometimes during the day. Jumelia's flowers, this particular species, their flowers emerge from spikes that come from the axis, similar to a vanda. Generally only one per inflorescence, though, but there can be many on a large size plant. And as I said, would probably be considered a kiki. But I've had this again for a few years. It was repotted in 2017, so that's why I'm kind of considering it. It had been growing pretty well. It does have a root that had emerged there, and then back here in the back, right down in there, there's another root that is a green tip root. So it had been doing pretty well, and I believe it was established in this pot. So but the leaves started to brown, and I attributed that to the temperatures that we had those 90s, but it has since cooled down, and especially at night. So I'm not sure why these leaves are browning, but I'm going to have to take a look at what's going on down in here. There really are no visible active roots. But they do still green up. Well, I shouldn't say that, because the roots that I just showed you were still active. But maybe I just need to get it out of that media. That sphagnum does look a little funky. But yeah, this is going to be on my plate today. Probably will just get this out of the pot. I do need a little sphagnum, but I can add that later. And I'll just do a little follow-up when I do my video tomorrow. It should be in rock. Maybe I'll find some big chunks of lava, but I need to take a look at the roots and maybe put this in a cooler spot, or try to find it, because it was in the window, although it wasn't too hot there, so I'm not sure. Yeah, these do not get a rest in the wintertime, but I do move it away from the window, and it might get the same amount of light in the wintertime. So maybe I am giving it too much light currently. So, but I'm going to repot it in the process. I don't think it has bloomed yet, so it should be okay. Alright everyone, so if you've enjoyed this video, press the like button. Thanks for watching. Bye.